Welcome back to Sissy Maya. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an update. Additionally, consider subscribing to my Patreon to get access to these features, and much more. Once upon a time, there was a principal who believed that boys needed to be feminized in order to learn how to behave properly. He decided to implement a new policy at his school that would force all the boys to act more like girls. The principal started by changing the dress code for boys. They were no longer allowed to wear pants or shorts, and instead had to wear skirts or dresses. He also made it mandatory for them to wear makeup and do their hair in a feminine style. At first, the boys were resistant to these changes. They didn't understand why they had to dress like girls or wear makeup. They complained to their parents, who in turn contacted the principal. However, he remained firm in his beliefs and refused to back down. As the days went by, the boys began to adjust to their new appearance. They learned how to walk in heels and apply makeup. They even started to enjoy wearing dresses and skirts. The principal watched with satisfaction as his plan began to work. One day, the principal called all the boys into the auditorium. He announced that from now on, they would be attending classes in their new attire. The boys were nervous but excited as they walked into their first class. Their female classmates were shocked to see their male friends dressed in skirts and makeup. Some of them were even wearing heels. The girls were initially uncomfortable with the situation, but they soon realized that the boys looked cute in their new outfits. As the days went by, the boys became more comfortable with their new appearance. They even started to enjoy being treated like girls by their classmates. They found that they were able to focus better on their studies when they weren't distracted by their masculine tendencies. One day, the principal decided to take things a step further. He announced that from now on, all the boys would be required to take home economics classes. The boys were initially resistant to this idea, but they eventually realized that it was part of their new education. In home economics class, the boys learned how to cook, clean, and sew. They also learned how to properly apply makeup and style their hair. As they progressed through the course, they became more confident in their feminine abilities. The principal watched with satisfaction as his plan began to work. He saw the boys becoming more well-rounded individuals, able to take care of themselves and others. He believed that by forcing the boys to act more like girls, they would learn valuable life skills that would serve them well in the future. As time went by, the boys continued to adjust to their new lives. They became more confident in their feminine abilities and even started to enjoy them. They found that they were able to connect with their female classmates on a deeper level, and they began to form stronger friendships. Eventually, the principal decided that it was time for the boys to return to their original appearance. He announced that they would be allowed to wear pants and shorts again, but they would still be required to take home economics classes. The boys were initially disappointed by this news, but they soon realized that they had learned valuable lessons during their time as feminized students. They appreciated the skills they had gained and the friendships they had formed. In the end, the principal's plan had worked. The boys had learned valuable life skills and had become more well-rounded individuals. They had also formed stronger connections with their female classmates, leading to a more harmonious school environment. And while they may have started out resistant to the changes, they eventually came to appreciate the lessons they had learned.